again, privileged ones, YouTube and Twitch streamers, and welcome back to another episode of How to Twitch, where I'm going to teach you guys how to become a successful Twitch streamer with some hacks and tips and tricks that no other people may know about. So here is how you can get emotes on your Twitch channel without even being partnered. Normally you need to be partnered to have emotes, all the way up to 50 additional emotes on your channel designed by yourself or an artist that you hired. And it's really cool. It's a way to connect with your fans in the chat. They can actually use emotes that you've designed, and it makes the chat fun. As you all can see, I have a Glimmer emote that isn't available on Twitch, but is actually available on an application called Better TTV. Now, Better TTV recently changed their website, and I'm going to be teaching you guys an updated version of their website and how to get an emote actually applied to your Twitch channel. First thing you're going to want to do is have a Google Chrome web browser. Go to Google Chrome and then type into Google search Better TTV emotes. Once you've done that and you've searched it, it will come up with several websites. Now, both websites we're going to use for this video is actually linked in the description. So the first one you're going to want to click on is Better TTV Chrome Web Store. It's linked down below. Once you've clicked on that, you will then be taken over to Better TTV. Then this is Better TTV Chrome extension designed by NightDev. Now, I don't use NightDev application on my actual Twitch channel, and it's completely fine if you don't. I actually use Nightbot instead of NightDev. So if you use Nightbot, you can still use this application. So all you have to do is press the green button added to Chrome. So add to Chrome, and then it will say the green option, which is added to Chrome if it's installed. Once it's installed, it's going to pop up in the top right of the screen with the Better TTV logo, meaning that the extension is properly installed onto your Google Chrome. Now, if it doesn't pop up right away, just refresh the page and it should pop up. Also, once you go to Twitch, you then can see that up at the top left, there's going to be like a little red icon right above the W. I'm not too sure why it pops up there, but it is there, and it means that Better TTV is active. Now, to get the emotes, you're going to want to go to Better TTV's website, the home website, which is going to look something like this after you sign in. Now, when you go to this place for the first time, which I'll attempt right now. I'm not too sure if it's going to work because I believe I'm already signed in, but we will try it anyway just for viewers' sake. So, go to Better TTV Home, and we are already signed in. So, since we're already signed in, it's going to pop up with Welcome Violent Privilege. Now, all ready to sign in, it's really easy. There's going to actually be a Connect to Twitch button. It's going to be a bright purple button, and you're going to click on that if you're logged into your Twitch channel. What it's going to ask you if you're not logged into your Twitch channel is to log into Twitch. So you're then going to want to have to go to Twitch, log into your channel. Once you're logged in, go back to Better TTV, press that purple button, and it will log you into your Twitch channel. Now, Better TTV's website is linked to your Twitch channel. Once you approve that, you then can go to My Emotes. Now, I have an emote here, but you actually won't when you first start, which is fine. Also, you have a maximum number of 5 emotes that you can add to this website, unless you pay $4.99 a month. If you pay $4.99 a month, then Better TTV will allow you to upload all the way up to 25 different emotes that you can upload and use on your Twitch channel, which is pretty cool. Now, to get into this, you're going to want to add an emote, obviously. What you have to do is press the add function on My Emotes. Once you've done that, it will take you to this page. It says to upload an image that's 112 by 112. Now, this is important because you have to read the rules on the right side. So, terms. All submissions must abide by the Twitch terms and services and the site's terms and services. So make sure you read the site's terms and services, but I'm basically going to recap for you. Emotes are local to your channel. They cannot be used globally on Twitch. Emotes uploaded through this system are made available only to those utilizing Better TTV, meaning that the people that want to use the emotes on your channel will also have to download the Google Chrome extension for Better TTV to be able to see and use the emotes on your Twitch channel. But don't worry, we'll get into that process at the end of the video. Next up, size. All submissions have to be the correct size of 112 pixels by 112 pixels. That's very important, and I will teach you how to make your emote momentarily. Format is going to have to be able to have a transparent background visible on both the light and dark version themes of Better TTV, and the emotes must be properly trimmed, no jagged edges, and it can't be pixelated or blurry. So even if it's scaled down to 28 by 28, you still have to be able to tell what it is. Now, originally, you had to upload a 28 by 28 image, a 58 by 58 image, and like 112 by 112. You only have to upload one now. So to do this, let's just go over into Photoshop and show you how to do this. So in Photoshop, if you design an emote, it's going to be in Photoshop or any other software you're using, you'll have the image. Make sure that it looks crisp and clean on the lines like mine does. It doesn't look blurred out. You can tell what it is, and that's important because that's one of the guidelines for Better TTV. So once you've got that down, make sure it doesn't look like this. That's very blurry. That's not what you want. So super blurry, nice and clean. So let's get rid of the super blurry image because that's what we don't want. So now that's gone. Thing is once this is here, you're then going to want to go down to the background and make sure that the background is unlocked. You're going to want to grab your magic wand tool or the lasso tool. The magic wand tool is the easiest because you're grabbing a white background. Grab the white background and press delete on your keyboard. Now it's a transparent background, which is another guideline that is needed by Better TTV to approve your emote. Now, from there, you're then going to want to go up to Image tab at the very top bar on the left side, and you're going to want to go down to Image Size. Make sure that next to this, width and height are the numbers, and it says pixels as the option. You want to make sure that it's pixels, and then next to that, there might be a little chain icon linking these two together. Make sure that you click on that chain icon and remove it. You want to be able to make the scale 112 by 112, and if it's trying to keep the scale, then that won't work. Now it is going to distort the size a little bit and make my image slightly taller in one direction, but that's okay. It's going to look basically the same. So we press OK, and now it is a smaller emote. Now at the 112 by 112 image size, you're then going to want to go up to File. You're going to want to go Save As. Type in whatever name you have for it and make sure that the file format is going to be PNG. You can select from a bunch of different formats. Just make sure you select PNG. Then press Save to whatever folder you want. Now mine is already saved, so we're actually going to just ignore that. And then we're going to go over to the Choose File. And we're going to select the file, which is going to be in the Emotes folder. And here we go. So here it is. Now, what it looks like in the chat is going to be down below. And remember, one of their requirements was it was supposed to be visible on both the light theme and the dark theme, which it is. So you can actually tell what it is on both themes. It also has a transparent background, which looks really nice. Next up, you're going to want to type in your chat code. This is what people that have the Google Chrome extension to be able to see Better TTV's emotes is going to type in the chat box to be able to see the emote pop up. So mine, I end up using lowercase g, capital G, L-I-M-M-E-R, so G Glimmer, and that is what I'm going to use. Now, if you've created it yourself, if you created the emote yourself, there's no real justification that you can apply to this unless you upload the image to Twitter and you use the Twitter link provided saying that you're giving this Twitch channel property to use this image. Then make sure that you go, I have property of image because I own and made it. And then you're going to want to put the link to the say Twitter account to that specific post to prove that you uploaded the image and you own it and you created it. That will allow the process to go by much faster. What they're going to do is they're going to take your emote that you've uploaded and they're going to check it on the internet to make sure that it isn't a copyrighted image. You can't upload copyrighted content. You can't upload nudity, drugs, violence, and explicit content. So anything that's adult rated, you can't upload. But if your emote actually applies to all of the rules and guidelines and you put a justification option to help them, the emote might even be approved in a couple of hours. Now, mine got approved in 4 hours because I didn't put a justification option. I wanted to see how long it would actually take. It can take anywhere from 0 to 5 days, and it does take quite a bit of time if you don't put the justification option. So try to have some sort of option with a link for them to do a little bit more research on your emote. Next up, apply your email, because they're going to actually tell you when you're approved and your emote's been approved, and they'll send that to the email address that you've provided. Now, I haven't put my personal email address. This is my YouTube email, so if you guys ever want to send me emails, that is the email you're going to want to use. So there you have it. You have my email. Awesome. Now, then you're going to press submit, and it will warn you. It will warn you to make sure that you've checked the rules. It will also tell you that you're wasting their time or your time if it doesn't get approved. And 60% of uploaded emotes every day are rejected because of disregard to the rules. Don't be a part of the rejected statistic. Be by pre-screening your emote with the rules. So just pre-screen your emote. Make sure that you're paying attention to the rules. Make sure that your emote follows the guidelines. Make sure it's no nudity, no sexual content, no foul anything, and 112 pixels by 112 pixels, transparent background, and a PNG file. It has to be a PNG image, okay guys? It can be a GIF, but I'd highly recommend doing the PNG. Then we have a completed emote. Once it's approved, it's just going to be right on your emotes page. And once it's approved again, you then can go to Twitch, type in the G Glimmer or whatever you called it, and it pops up. Now, this is the hard part. Getting your viewers in chat to go and download the Google Chrome extension. The easiest way, which I'm going to advertise this on my Twitch channel, is down below in the actual channel itself are these buttons that you can have. I'm going to have an image to the emotes that are available on my channel, and I'm going to also have it say click here to apply emotes to chat. And they're going to click on that image, and it's going to take them to the Google Chrome extension. This is going to allow for a easier viewer experience, and it's going to just quickly take them to this page, which also ultimately allows them to add the extension. And they may ask you in chat, what's this extension do? And you can just simply tell them. It allows you to use the Better TTV emotes that are on my chat, so you guys can chat with the emotes that I've designed. And most likely, if they're your fans and they've been following you for some time, they will do it. And they'll be chatting with the emotes. And it's going to be really cool because it's a viewer experience that's great. I'm not too sure why Twitch doesn't allow everybody to have their own emotes, at least a limited number. Better TV allows you to upload 5 without paying anything, and then $4.99 a month if you want 25 emotes, which is great. That's actually really cool. I kind of wish that Twitch would do this with all of the viewers. That way everybody could use the emotes. But ultimately, I think Twitch is just trying to keep it special for the partners. But since there's this third-party service, I'd recommend highly downloading it and starting your Twitch channel and trying to grow off of the Better TTV emotes until you get partnered. Once you get partnered, get all the emotes you want, all the way up to 50 emotes. I mean, depending on how many followers you have on Twitch, it unlocks certain tiers and you get a ton of emotes that you can use. And there you have it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial guide. If it helped, please leave a like on the video, share it with your friends, and as always, subscribe to the channel for future tutorial videos like this, especially the ones that I'm going to be starting on YouTube. And as always, stay violent and be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there. and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!